Alright guys, so coming to you today with the quick boxing preview for Saturday, October 3rd. Really don't have much to speak about. There's one card, but a couple fights on it. Main event should be really good though. So let's jump right into it. It's on ESPN Plus on Saturday the 3rd. And the co-feature sees Gabriel Flores Jr., lightweight prospect on the rise, not a bad fighter. He's taking on some Polish fighter, veteran, 4 losses. So should be a breeze for this guy. He's the Flores doesn't have a lot of power, so it's probably going to go the distance. But he's a talented, decent fighter, and he's just continuing to climb. So he's in the co-feature. I'm predicting a decision victory here for him. But the main event's going to be a good one. You got Jose Zepeda, former 2-time world title challenger, and Ivan Baranchyk, former world champion. These guys are fighting in a big crossroads fight at 140 pounds, junior welterweight. These guys were supposed to fight in early July. Baranchyk got hurt in training, so now these guys are locking horns here in early October. It's going to be a WBC title eliminator. I'm not sure if it's a final eliminator or just to move into position, but it's probably going to lead to a world title shot for the winner. And it's a big fight because it's kind of an under the radar big fight though. You got Zepeda has fought for titles twice. He fought for the vacant lightweight title against Terry Flanagan a few years ago, and he got injured in the second round and suffered a second round TKO loss from that. Tough way to lose. And then he bounced back in 2019 and he challenged Jose Ramirez for the WBC title out of nowhere. And he fought his ass off and he almost upset Ramirez. He lost a very close 12-round majority decision. Ramirez closed the fight strong. It was a good fight. And now, now these guys are, and then after that, after the loss, he got a win. And then returned in September and took on Jose Pedraza and was coming in kind of an underdog. I picked him to win the fight, and he cleanly outboxed Pedraza to get a 10-round decision. So that was a big win right there. And that pretty much set him up for this. He's number 5 at junior welterweight for me right now, just behind Victor Postol. He's right there. Again, he fought Ramirez before Ramirez beat Maurice Hooker and unified belts. He fought Ramirez hard and almost beat him by decision. So Zepeda's a real deal. He can box. He's a southpaw, talented fighter, and he's the real deal. He's a good fighter. Now Baranchyk is tied for 9th at junior welterweight for me, but he's also a good fighter. He fought in the World Boxing Super Series Season 2. In the quarterfinals, he knocked out undefeated Anthony Yigit to capture the vacant IBF title. He was actually in line to fight Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia gave up the belt, and then Baranchyk fought for the vacant belt against Yigit and got the win. Semifinals, he went to Scotland to take on Josh Taylor, and he fought Taylor hard. He got knocked down, but he fought him hard. He kept coming, and Taylor beat him by unanimous decision, but he fought hard, and he's a good, tough fighter, a grinder that likes to come straight forward. Got balls of steel. The guy is solid, very solid, good fighter. And going in against Zepeda, I really think this fight could go either way. It's tough to choose because they're totally opposite styles. You got the boxing southpaw in Zepeda, and then you got the orthodox slugger in Baranchyk, who's a grinder. 10 rounds, a WBC eliminator. I wish it was going 12, but it's going to be a good fight either way. You really don't want to miss it. My prediction, it's kind of tough. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Zepeda's going to win this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Baranchyk pulls it off, but I got to go skill in this one. Zepeda is trained by Freddie Roach, so he's a very complete fighder, and I really think he's going to continue his star on the rise, and it could line him up for an eventual title shot. When the belts, I believe all the belts are going to end up going vacant after Ramirez and Taylor fight to determine an undisputed champion. The winner of that's probably going to move up and wait and vacate all the belts. That's probably happening next year, so I'm pretty sure Zepeda is going to be in line for fighting for the vacant WBC title or something on that level. So That's what I think is going to go down right there. Should be some good fights. Should be a really good main event, and you should check it out. ESPN Plus, Saturday, October 3rd. Hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing. Been here with the truth.